Ebusuan for ne tie for ni de kwan so me patcho me obi bia akwa ba han me daily update TV. Ebusuan me patcho ye kai dome Kwabenya. Na nsen ya Elikplim NDC PC Elikplim. Na ono na isi ni declare as the winner. Na me patcho mu declare ni we no NPP fo ante omo ase na omo se chinchina omo de omo yem sem bebre na ma isi no ekoye recollation sisi a minim se me friend recollation na so omo koto coalition so a be na nsen ya that was last week omo patcho mpe ba isi ni ma omo sa koye coalition foforo bia na so far na Elikplim Akurugu da so lead nti no eba say isi no mekai Cerebral Kweku omo ye interview or say omo bekwa akoye re-round omo bekwa akore run that election ewo sa suburb ai wo Elikplim Akurugu ni constituency nti ma Dr. Tanko munya pie ba bonte meka say video omompene na easy akotena se jemensa te ho breaking news wo marry affirm anase wo marry declare Elikplim Akurugu a oye NDC PC no o marry declare no as the winner and sisi and dome Kwabenya the MP elect are certified we are certified kra Elikplim Akurugu was standing on the ticket of the NDC mema mekasa nya tintin credit to TV3 Ghana mbacho honum ne nya video we free nti yebekọ ne akohwe video no for ourselves Dr. Tanko so pie ba bonten be kasai ana the MP elect Elikplim Akurugu onu so pie ba bonten e be kasai jemre ne ti omo nso nsem omo di to dwa Nyankopon hya ye nyina na onya yekese me pacho ye ma obi bia fihia pa ye de akonya yi so e ma obi bia fihia pa afese se na Nyankopon adom wakoma so ade ye nyina yakoma so ade na Nyankopon aya amayen Nyankopon hya ye nyina na onya yekese daily update ma obi bia ye viewers ni ye bibia obi bia fihia pa Nyankopon hya ye nyina me da se bebre
as Okwejenia polled 50,669 votes 50669 Akurugu Faustina Elikplim polled 50,967 votes 50967 Dora Nyako polled 220 votes, that is 220. And Remy Parko Edmondson polled 302, that is 302. The total valid votes 102,158, 102,158. The total rejected ballots 624, that is 624. The total vote cast, that is 102,782, that is 102,782. Now, with the power invested in me as the return officer for Kwabenya constituency, and in the presence of the returning officer for the presidential election, I declare Madam Akurugu Faustina Elikplim as the MP elect for Kwabenya. Thank you.
I think you hold the hand. That's what you do. Hold your way.
Madam Akurugu Faustina Elikplim, I declare, yes, by the power invested in me as a returning officer, I declare Madam Akurugu Faustina Elikplim as the MP elect for Kwabenya constituency. Thank you.
Faustina Elikplim has finally been adjudged as the parliamentary member of parliament elect for the Kwabenya constituency, and the returning officer just...
As we cross over, thank you. Shall we have a closing prayer?
The returning officer just spoke to us, so saying Elikplim won with some 5,967 votes, and the NPP Magokwe won with some 5,699 votes, making the NDC parliamentary candidate now MP elect for the Domin Kwabenya. It's been a very long race from December 7th till now, and finally Elikplim can now smile to the cameras. And let me get close to her now and engage her and see how the feeling is like now, as finally it appears it has all come to an end now. Madam Elikplim, so and now I can see some smile on your face.
Thank you very much. I think today we didn't have any declaration because there was no recollation or anything. Today is an affirmation because you all know that on the 8th of December, almost all of you were present in Domin Kwabenya where I was declared. So today is not a declaration, it is an affirmation. And so I just want to thank God for how far He has brought us. Today, we all know that the elephant is a big animal, and when you kill it before it finally dies, it has to take time and it has to struggle. And so today, finally, the elephant is dead, and Domin Kwabenya has come to stay.
What did the magic?
It's hard work. It's hard work and dedication, and of course prayers that led us to this victory. So on this note, I want to thank everybody who came on board. I mean, during the this long hours. In fact, the Xmas, it didn't go well for me because of the up and down. Today you are being called, tomorrow you are here and you are there. So I just want to thank all those who came on board to support us. And the victory, the voice of the people has finally spoken. And so to God be the glory. Great things He has done and greater things He will do.
What should constituents expect?
Oh, of course. They should expect. Now, the MP elect. The next thing is to start work. You know, Domin Kwabenya has always been for the MPP, and this is the first time the NDC has taken that seat. And so it's hard work that will make the people maintain me for long. And so it's all going to be hard work. And the hard work starts today. And so I want to thank the constituents for having that trust in me and then giving me this mandate. And I can promise them that we are going to make sure Domin Kwabenya becomes a place that everybody will love to be.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that is the Member of Parliament elect for the Domin Kwabenya constituency. Let me talk to Tanko now, who has been following these proceedings from day one till now. Let me try and talk to him now in front of him.
As a party, let me take this opportunity to thank the Electoral Commission. I mean, Madam Jean Mensah. When they do well, we'll congratulate them. But when they do mistake, we'll fire. Yes, I mean, we'll thank them for the path they've taken. Because clearly, like we stated earlier, there was no need to embark on that path. Because clearly the people spoke loudly. They voted for Madam Akurugu, and we wanted their vote to stand. And then so we push, and finally they reasoned with us. So we have to thank them, the Electoral Commission, for having reasoned well with us and for having abandoned the process that they were trying to engage in. We know the situation it was created for the country. It was going to mar the beauty of whatever they were doing all over. So we thank them, the Electoral Commission, for having done this yeoman's job. And I always state, when they do the right thing, we will thank them. If they go outside the right thing, we will fire. We'll make sure that we'll bring them onto the right path, and then the Ghanaians will benefit.
What is the right thing? Is it because if it does not go your way, it's wrong, and if it goes your way, it's right, or there's something that they did wrong that you bashed them, or
Clearly, the people voted for Madam. And they themselves confirm it. It wasn't the mistake of the electorate. The mistake was not from the electorate. The mistake was not from the candidate. The mistake was not from the agent. It was from the presiding officer. And she agreed. What happened? And so therefore, you did need not punish our candidate or the electorate. And so that has been our position. And clearly, they reasoned to us. And then they made it. So if clearly they had gone to the other side, of course, that would have been natural justice would have demanded that we'll follow that path. And also we are grateful for that.
4 more of the seats to be declared. You have that of North, you have that of Tema Central, you also have that of Okankwe Central. Are you confident that after everything, maybe tomorrow, after tomorrow's sitting, the seat is going to fall for you?
Yes, all the forces are going for NDC. We won the seat fairly, clearly. What we are fighting over there at the High Court is not tomorrow that they are going to give a ruling on our objection that we raised, the preliminary objection. And it's very clear. What they did is that they are trying to use a backdoor to get whatever they are looking for. In fact, they are looking to come through a backdoor to have a petition filed. That is the form they are trying to do. And that is why our lawyers raised that objection. You cannot use that method, mandamus, to get that kind of method because those declarations were made. What is all here is not a real declaration. They're just confirming what they have declared already. Nothing has changed. Okay, DS is different. They want to now come, do another collation, and do another declaration. That is illegal. It's not known to the law. And that is why we've been saying it. It's completely illegal. And I told you, that Burunya thing they went and did, you see that it has stayed in their face. It won't happen. What we know is that those 4 seats, we won them fairly. And I'm very sure tomorrow they will throw them out. That mandamus will not stand. What is mandamus? You want to force a state institution to carry out its mandate, its duty that it has not carried out. They've carried out the duty. Those returning officers, they are in charge, and they carry out. You, the media, you capture it. You saw the declaration in Okankwe Central, Tema Central, and Elikplim. You walk through it. It was captured live on your television station. So why can somebody go to court and say EC has not done collation, they have not done declaration, so you are forcing them to come and do collation and do declaration? What is that? So we are clear in our mind. Tomorrow, our objection will be upheld by the trial judge, and this mandamus will be dead on arrival, and the 4 MPs will be sworn into office. You see, we have just captured Domi Kwabenya. Right. Thank God to glory. These people, they wanted to use a backdoor to get it. We've thrown them out. It's level with 4. We'll capture that one too.
Right. So that is Tanko speaking to us there about the declaration that was just made here at the EC office. And he's also very confident that by close of today, the other 4 seats will fall for the NDC.
Comment section. Stay tuned for more updates. Yamobi Bia Fishapa. Nyakupo Nsha Yina, me patcho me da se bebre.